Peace and blessings in this corner boxing 24. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. So let's get right into it, man. They angling, man, to try to take this fight from Devin Haney. Bob Arum, he's trying to get Lomachenko that fight with Kambosos. So the angle now is nobody knows Devin Haney in Australia because Kambosos wants the fight to be in Australia, where he's from. He's trying to get the fight over there. So now Bob Arum is saying, well, nobody knows Devin Haney in Australia. He's not promoted. He hasn't been promoted, so because they don't know him, Lomachenko is known in Australia, so that's a better fight. Mind you, Lomachenko to have nothing to offer Kambosos. If Kambosos fights Devin Haney, he has a WBC belt. He would be undisputed if he beats Devin Haney. I'm not saying that's going to happen because he's not going to beat him. But see how boxing is, the politics? They'd rather give Lomachenko that fight, give him the fight with nothing to offer, and give him a chance to get them belts. And then he get them belts, and then he going to posture and fight who he want when he wants. Hold on to them belts as long as he can without having a meaningful fight. That's what's going to happen, and that's what they'd rather do. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe I'm crazy, but Kambosos, who knew about Kambosos in the United States of America before he fought Teofimo Lopez and won? Now, I didn't know a lot about him, and most people didn't know about Kambosos, However, even though I felt that he was going to beat Lopez because Lopez was getting too cocky. That's why I felt like Kambosos was going to beat him, because he was getting too cocky. Not so much that he had the skills, but he had enough skills and enough confidence to beat Lopez, on top of the fact that, like I said, I just felt like Lopez was getting too cocky. You get a little bit too beside yourself. And when you get like that, you could get knocked off quick. So he was it was a quick run for him, because of that. So I wasn't surprised about it. However, nobody really know about Kambosos, man, in the United States of America. But you know about him now. Same way if Devin Haney go fight in Australia and beats Kambosos, they'll know about him then. So let him get that exposure. Same way Kambosos was able to get exposed in America. Nobody knew he was a sparring partner for Pacquiao. I never knew that. A lot of people didn't know that. The average boxing fan didn't know that. We didn't know that name. Okay? But we know some things. But one thing we do know is Devin Haney deserves the fight. He has something to bring to the table. Okay? He has something to offer Kambosos. Lomachenko has no belt. He has nothing to offer him. So, again, like I said yesterday, we're going to see how this goes. But that's the angle now. Devin Haney doesn't know anybody. Nobody knows Devin Haney in Australia. So that's the excuse. That's the angle they're going to use now to try to keep him from getting that fight with Kambosos, man. Hope it doesn't happen. Hope Eddie Hearn does everything that he can. I hope Devin Haney does everything that he can. And I hope, man, eventually, man, these guys could really just promote themselves, man, and hook up with PBC or Florida, and they just work this thing out, man, where we could get the most out of boxing, man, because we are the face of boxing. We are the face of boxing, man. These young brothers, man, are the face of boxing, man, and they need to just, and even Lomachenko, man, they all could just get together, man, and just have a meeting, man. All them lightweights, and say, listen, we're just gonna have a tournament, man. And listen, somebody's old gotta go. Some of us already got a L and 2, like Lomachenko, right? In less than 20 fights. He got 2 L's, okay? In 15, 16 fights. So some of us might take a L, man, but we're gonna fight, man, because that's the way boxing should be. I wish they could sit down and really talk about that and just do it that way, man, instead of all this posing and posturing, man, and playing games, man, politics with people, okay? Give the right people, man, the right fights, man, and let's do it the right way. So when the next generation coming up, man, they don't have to deal with some of this stuff. Floyd already paved the way for some things, and we need to keep that going, man, all right? Peace and blessing. In this corner boxing 24. Support me. I'm also on Instagram, and sometimes I do a video on there. I do a video on here, but most of my videos is on YouTube, of course. But just support me in the content. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like, and let's try to make it better. Peace and blessings in this corner boxing 24.